moment in Norway's sporting history.
I know what you're thinking. Who the hell is this guy and where's Ellie? Well, unfortunately, Ellie has fallen ill after his trip to Mexico, and he's tasked me on 48 hours notice, thank you very much, Ellie, to fly all the way to Norway to cover Norway versus England, a match that could literally inspire a whole new generation and change the nation. Although I'm excited to cover this for Copa 90, if you remember correctly, the first episode of the World Cup was Iraq versus Norway. Well, I flew all the way to Iraq, all to watch Iraq lose 4-1 to Norway. I want Norway to win the whole World Cup so that I can say that Iraq lost to the eventual winners. Let me go check in, let me change into something a bit more Norwegian, and let's get the day started. Let's go. And that's exactly why we are here, touching down on the day of the quarterfinals, Norway against England, and we're about to experience what could be the biggest day in Norwegian football history. Heia Norge!
Very good.
Thank you very much.
Heia Norge! Heia Norge! Heia Norge! Skål mål!
Chat to me about Norwegian culture. How are Norwegian people?
They're very shy, very composed, very relaxed, and don't really like to talk to new people.
If you had to summarize Norwegian people.
To themselves, a lot.
Norway people are very humble, but not during the World Cup. During the World Cup, we are all there for Norway.
It's 26 years since we last won the World Cup, and that was a big party when we actually beat Brazil as well. But that time we just made it to the knockout round, and we knocked out in the first round. This time we're actually in the quarterfinals, and it's amazing. I mean, if you look at people in the streets, they're all wearing a Norway shirt, almost like yourself. You can see a grin on everyone's face.
So where are you going to be watching the massive game tonight?
I'll both be in the crowd and at the balcony over here. It's right there.
Just there?
Yeah.
You got the screen. 4 years ago, the idea of Norway making it to a World Cup quarter-final seemed absolutely insane. It seemed ridiculous to even think about. They hadn't been to a major tournament in over 2 decades. Then, something changed. Erling Haaland.
He's a great inspiration for so many young boys and girls.
It's taking on the world like at the club stage and then also delivering, you know, on the national like front. It's something very special, you know.
It could be black as well. You know the spirit that he has?
Yeah.
It's different. Yeah. It's true a Viking.
Go Haaland! 3 goals, come on!
Hvem favorittspilleren din?
Sørloth.
Sørloth? Not Haaland?
No.
Haaland became inevitable, and then they went and did something that they're going to be talking about for generations to come. They beat Brazil. The videos coming out of Norway have been absolutely unbelievable. You've got the Viking helmet, the streets flooded with flags and t-shirts, and of course, you've got the Viking row. So suddenly the question isn't who are Norway anymore. It's what has happened to Norway.
It's very nice to see how the Norwegian football developed.
Yeah.
I can say because when I came into Norway, we sucked. Really did.
There was a lot of interest in '98, but most people watched the game at home rather than out in. But there was no TVs outside, no big screens.
Today, with all these players that are playing in all the major leagues, and they are the best in the world, and we couldn't say that in '98.
The young kids probably believe more that they can go as far as them.
But right now, during the World Cup, it's fantastic. People are so happy. There's such a feeling of togetherness. It's great.
They told me Norwegians are quiet. They told me they were humble and that they like to keep themselves to themselves. Not on World Cup Day. There's 5 hours until kickoff. These guys are crazy. Final score for tonight?
I would say 2-1 Norway.
But I'm gonna be 100%. I think England gonna beat us.
You reckon?
My heart want to say 2-1 to Norway.
I'm saying 2-0.
You're gonna win the World Cup?
Tror du Norge kommer til å vinne?
If we win tonight, well, the sky's the limit.
Right, we're on our way to the stadium, but as you can see, the heavens have opened up and it's absolutely pouring. But luckily, the 2 guys that we met early on the football pitch that we interviewed and we spoke to are doing a kind of watch party with about 100 friends, and they've invited us over to go and watch the game with them. So let's go and check in with them and see what this is saying. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Where are the boys at? Yeah. Hey! My brother, how are you, bro? How are you feeling now, closer to kickoff? Obviously, you spoke a big game a few hours ago. Are you still feeling as confident, maybe even more confident?
Yeah, I'm really nervous now. I'm shitting bricks.
In terms of watching the game, where's the best place to watch it? Where am I going to get the real Norwegian experience?
Best place in Oslo by far tonight is Brognes Stadion. You have to go there.
Yeah, I think so.
Massive screen. Massive, like, they have benches everywhere.
Amazing.
All the Norwegians are there.
Boys, best of luck. I hope you guys win it. I hope you guys bring it. I mean, us. I hope we win it.
Yeah.
Hope we bring it home.
I hope we bring it home.
Yeah, I hope we bring it home, boys. A few weeks ago, this was just a normal night in Oslo, but tonight could be the night of Norway's greatest ever sporting achievement. Norway might be the loudest country in Europe right now. People warming up during the hydration break. I promise I've never seen anything like this. I love Norway. I love it. As it stands, Norway are going to the semi-finals of the World Cup. Not the Euro, not the Nations League, the World Cup. This is flipping insane. Was it a shot? Was it a cross? They don't care. But Norway are winning. And as it stands, this is the biggest moment in Norway's sporting history. Let's go! Oh my God! Oh my God! Square it! No! Norway come knocking again. It was a 2-on-1. Sola, all he had to do was square it to Haaland. I wouldn't be surprised if they double their lead soon. Let's see. England have made it 1-1. Still a long game to go. It's that man again, Jude Bellingham, man of the tournament so far for England. All right, the whistle's just gone for half time, and like I mentioned to you, I'm trying to get the full Norwegian experience in the 24 hours that I'm here. So we're going to leave this venue, although it's absolutely insane, and there's another fan zone about 15 minutes away, so we're going to run there and hope to make it in time for the second half. Let's go. All right, we're about 5 minutes away from the second venue, but the match has kicked off, so naturally I have to keep up with the game. Let's hope we don't miss any goals, because I need to be with the fans. All right, we're running into the second venue because we don't want to miss a goal. Let's catch up. Come on, boys. Haaland. We just made it! Come on! I think it's gonna get ruled out. We literally ran here. Referee's making his decision, but it might be ruled out. Let's see, let's wait for the decision. I don't think it's good news for Norway. VAR, sometimes, just let it go in, man. Do you understand the content we would have gone? It's all Norway at the moment. It's Jude Bellingham again. What a
a tournament he's having. 2-1 England.
The attacker put his leg in front of the defender.
Lifeline given to Norway. No foul, no penalty. It's still 2-1. Let's see if they can equalize and potentially even win the game now. 1 minute left. 2-1 England. Norway are going to need an absolute miracle. Now it's full time. England go through to the semi-finals. And tonight it is heartbreak to the Norwegians. What a game. What a performance by them.
Only football does this. It's 2 a.m. Norway have just lost and thousands of people are gathering outside the castle together. Look how many people, different backgrounds, different beliefs, all coming together for Norway, even though they lost. Norway have just lost and we're about to roll with thousands of people outside of a castle. What the fuck is going on? This is crazy. Just over 24 hours ago, I didn't know much about Norway. I had never been to the country. I didn't know much about the people, their mentality, their way of thinking, their footballing history. But in under, 12 hours, I've learned so much about their way of life. And I'm genuinely blown away. Norway, you've done amazing to get this far. I can genuinely, confidently say that Norway are here to stay. Ellie, I hope you get well soon, brother. Thank you for giving me the opportunity. But this series needs you. Hope to see you in the next one. Copper fam, thank you for watching. If you made it this far, please make sure to like, please make sure to subscribe, and of course, comment where you want us to go next. I'm about to go because I think they're about to start another row. So we'll see you very shortly. Let us know where to go.